regardless of the grade that you get, you do your homework, you turn it in, you ask questions. The one thing I can count on Dak, I knew what he was going to give me. F!
Well, you gave him a triple F last week, right?
Yeah, I'm going to give him an F this time because, Skip told me he's not a turnover machine like your guy. Oh, bounce it to him. Oh, limp it to him. At W-I-N-C, when he throw the... Yeah. All that.
Yeah.
Skip, look at that.
True.
And look.
Yeah.
Look what happened to you.
Do you want to start comparing
No.
him to Wentz? Yikes.
You still didn't get back to me. I need you to tell me what the weather was like in Dallas. Inside Jerry World.
Climate control, beautiful.
Hold on. So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
There was no rain, no snow. It wasn't cold. So footing wasn't a problem.
Yeah.
And this is what I got?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What is it? What did you get exactly?
Nothing. Okay, Dak Prescott had 156 yards and a touchdown in the first half. 51 of those yards came on the opening drive. So for the rest of the game, because they scored on their first drive, so for the rest of the half, he had 106 yards.
What was the score at halftime?
Whoa. The score was 13-7.
It should have been 13-10.
I don't know what
Chip shot.
I don't know what
35-yard field goal that he set up.
You know what? My mom said she was hoping for a girl. So I guess I should have been a girl. But look what happened. Lord and behold, I came out a guy. But anyway, okay, now, in the third quarter, when the game is right there, because Skip Bayless said, here's quarterback. Right there on him for him to take it for a silver platter. Dak Prescott in the third quarter, 7 of 12, 87 yards, no touchdown. But let me tell you what he did in the fourth quarter. 112 yards and a touchdown, because what had happened, Skip Bayless, the game had got out of reach. And that's what your guy does. Empty calories means nothing to me, because when I needed him to deliver, he brought me nothing.
Nothing?
Zero, zilch, less than nothing.
Okay.
Nada, nothing, not. Skip Bayless, at some point in time, and I keep telling you this, it happened in the Green Bay game. But look at my quarterback. I'm so proud of him. He's a warrior. Empty calories. Score was 31-3. He threw no touchdowns. Had picks when the score within 2 scores. Nothing. We see Minnesota. Oh, you ran against Jason Garrett. Jason, you took the ball. Todd Archer wrote a story. Clarence Hill Jr. wrote a story. Bill Barnwell. This is Dak's team. And they took the ball out of his hands. They said, okay. Jason Garrett said, okay. Kellen Moore. I don't care. Come hell or high water, put the ball in Dak Prescott's hand. Now the god dog if it isn't flooding. Here we go, Skip Bayless. There's nothing.
Wait a second. It wasn't like they shut Zeke out of the offense.
Whoa. Talk about. I don't know. Skip Bayless. Did you know this? I don't know if you know this, Skip. They say most accidents of drivers happen within a 5-mile radius from their home. You can get on a car and go from here, LA, where we are right now, we're in Central City, and drive to Boston, drive to New York, drive to Miami, and it's on your way home that most accidents would occur. And guess what happens, Skip? You got out to this great start. You're 5 miles from home, which is 5 games, and you crash the car.
Don't really get the analogy, but
the analogy
I'll roll with it, whatever. I get the gist of it.
The analogy is...
I know what you're trying to say.
You know exactly what I'm saying. And your guy, he's the driver, crashed this car at home. He went all over Miami and Washington, and the Giants went to the Giants. You see my quarterback. And I'll be doggone it. He come back, pulling the car in the garage, Jenny. I keep calling you Jen, and got a big old scratch. Now I got to take it to the body shop.
Oh, wow.
That's what your guy did. He gets an F. And if you give him anything other than that, Skip Bayless, you're wrong. You know it. You know it.
I don't know it.
You
gave him a triple F for at New England.
Yes.
Which should be like a G. Is there a G grade you can get? Or
well, I told you. He got a grade so low, he needed a crane to pull it. Jen,
I gave him an H? I don't know.
I gave him a grade so low last week, Jen, he needed a crane to pull it up.
Really?
That's how low the grade was.
And this is the same man who just 2 games ago at Detroit gave my quarterback, Dak Prescott, in a game they barely hung on and won, gave him an A++.
Yes.
Against the same Lions who made yesterday, live on Fox, a star of Mitchell Trubisky.
They did.
They made Mitchell Trubisky a star of stars.
Right.
He took the stage. He got interviewed after the game by Aaron Andrews. You've made it.
Eating turkey legs live on TV.
How about it? Your 15 seconds of fame. There it is. Thanks to the Detroit Lions, and you gave him an A++.
I know, Skip. I didn't give it to him. Oh. I'm like Smith Barney. He earned it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he earned it. And just like, and he got this, what he got yesterday, he earned it. He got it the old-fashioned way.
So I'm going to give my quarterback a C+ for yesterday. And it starts with degree of difficulty. Buffalo is really, really good on defense. Even you admit that now.
Yes.
They came in having allowed the third fewest points in the whole league to New England, San Francisco, 1 and 2, and then Buffalo. And their pass unit, their coverage unit is ranked third in all of football. Because those guys between Trey White and Micah Hyde, boy, they can just lock you up and lock you down and lock you out. So the degree of difficulty is extraordinarily high. They just don't allow 300-yard passers, but my guy managed 355, which is by far the most yards thrown against these guys all years. So the point is, I'm going to give him a C+, starting with degree of difficulty. And given the fact my quarterback will not go down, man, he will not quit. He just kept coming back and fighting, running for first downs. He ran for 1 first down where he just lowered his head and ran over 2 Bills. Maybe not the smartest play, but that's why my team will continue to play hard for that quarterback. So to your point, he had 2 big turnovers, and I told you, all on him, 2 blunders, but they're desperation kind of blunders. First one is you're waiting for Pollard just to get loose, just get free because we got him. We got him because they're blitzing over here and there's nobody left over there.
They got you though, Skip.
And they got us because you wait too long and you get hit as you try to throw and you throw it to the defensive tackle.
Yes.
Okay, it's a mistake of desperation. And the next one, he's just holding the ball, and he doesn't see the inside rusher gets loose behind him, which is rare, because usually you can kind of keep him in your sight line. But he gets completely past Suafila, the backup left guard, all the way around you and knocks the ball out of your hand as you are starting to throw. Okay? So, again, desperation, waiting too long, trying too hard for those 2. Yet, despite those 2, he brings them right back down after Buffalo obviously capitalized with the trick play touchdown, but he drives them all the way down for a 35-yard field goal, all the way from the 25 to the 17. The game's still on the line. 35-yard field goal is going to cut it to 13-10 at halftime. I'd be pretty happy with that, the way the second quarter had gone. Well, and you're going to give him an F for that?
Oh, hold on, Skip, hold on. And he would have had a second interception, had that phantom hands to the face. Well, I didn't see 97 hit Dak in the face. Did you see that?
Absolutely,
I did not see it.
He struck him right under the chin.
No.
What are you talking about? You need a new TV.
No,
on
I don't need no new TV.
I'd be the first to say it was Phantom. Now, Phantom was tripping twice at New England.
No.
Even you admitted, I don't see any trip.
What about that backup safety? When Josh Allen, the first drive they had, he slid and 23 hit it?
Yeah.
Was that for unnecessary roughness?
I would have thrown a flag.
Oh, yeah, because they gave it to Dak. When 97 came and piled on him at the end, they gave it to Dak. Yeah. But that's all right. Go ahead, keep on going.
All right, so the point is, Dak drove, and then here he comes again out of the opening field goal of the second half, and he drives him from the 25 all the way to Buffalo's 29. And then we get to that last ill-fated play that Jerry put his hand over his face about. Dak had driven his team from the 25 all the way down to the 6. These are long, hard drives against a really good defense, not to mention the opening drive, 75 yards in 9 plays. Well, just those 4 drives alone, with the game still hanging in the balance, you can't give him an F for that.
I did.
I'm going C+. Well, you can because you hate him.
No. Hold on.
You hate him, you hate Dallas.
But you know what you keep saying? Degree of difficulty. Skip, I can't hope to be an astrophysicist and hope to take gym classes. This is the NFL.
Oh, well,
you're a top tier team, so you got to beat them. So guess what you think?
Wait a second. Did you see Carson Wentz against 2 teams in a row, New England and Seattle, at home?
I saw Carson Wentz go to Buffalo and hang 31 on that team. I saw walk into him. Did you see that?
I saw Walker Tuam have disaster games against New England and Seattle that they needed desperately to win
Dallas
at home. And what's that?
Did Dallas need that game against New England?
Well, what I'm saying is, my guy is not inaccurate. What I saw from Carson Wentz are bounce it to him passes where I'm looking like, you can't throw straight anymore, man.
The one that he skipped the Z?
You have lost your accuracy, which is the #1 trait a quarterback needs. Did my quarterback look inaccurate to you yesterday?
All I know, Skip.
Did he look inaccurate?
No, I'll tell you what he did look. He looked like a turnover machine because 9 of the 12 games, he's giving it to the other team. 9 of the 12.
You want me to start in on Carson W-I-N-C-E Wentz?
We're
like every time I look up, he's fumbling.
We're going to talk about him on Monday.
Who's lost the most fumbles, Wentz or Dak?
We're going to talk about
it's like 10-1.
We're going to talk about him on Monday. But right now, your guy has the floor.
Why are we going to talk about him on Monday? They play at Dolphins.
I
don't care about that. I would hope you could put up some. You know what my guy did to the Dolphins?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we talked about it.
Yeah.
And you had, oh, that's my guy. And everybody talked about he's the MVP and yada, yada, yada. Jerry said, we're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl. And now look at him.
So
in counseling.
My guy goes 32 of 49. That's a pretty good percentage. For 355, and he does have the 2 turnovers, but he throws for 2 touchdowns.
Okay, if you don't mind me
Boy,
asking.
I don't know, and you gave him an F?
I don't
Did that
think-
look like a Carson Wentz
Skip,
performance?
if you don't mind me asking, you love QBR. It measures a quarterback from 0 to 100, 50 being average. If you don't mind, can you share with people at home what was Dak Prescott's QBR yesterday?
40, was it 4, 43?
43.
44.
So
No,
if
it's
50,
44.
hold on, if 50 is average
Yep.
and he came in at a 43, what is that?
Can you share with our fans out there, if we have any left? I know we don't have any Cowboy fans left. Can you share with our viewers out there what the QBRs are for the season of Dak Prescott and Carson Wentz right now? Where do they rank in overall QBR for the season? Help them out. You know.
No,
We got to leave it there, guys.
No, we haven't finished.
No?
Dak is 3rd in the league, and Carson Wentz is way down at 11th.
He's 3rd as of today. When the other guys play on Sunday, he will not be 3rd.
Oh, well, now you're projecting and predicting.
Oh, I know. I don't need to project. I already saw what he did.
Will Carson Wentz's go up from 11th up
Going
against
up.
the Dolphins?
But I got some. I've been saving some good stuff. I got some more stuff for you because I got a feeling we're gonna revisit this old Cowboy topic.
Yeah.
But I ain't use all my ammo on you just yet.
Really? Somebody gave you some new ammo?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna empty the chamber.
okay.
You go get
I am
it. You go get it,
sure
Skip
we
Bayless. But turkey, I never knew turkey tastes so good. There ain't something about that turkey thing with the Cowboy getting them heads bashed. Gee, hell, it just goes down so much better.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I hate to admit it, but I threw mine